Hello and welcome back to this new puzzle. Today we are going to look at GBPUSD, but as beginning we are going to look at the economic calendar. What do we have for this week from both parts, the UK and the US on the other side. So let's look at what do we have here. So as we can see from GBP we have something with red, the unemployment rate that is crucial during this period of time, and the second one that is the claimant count change. So let's focus on the unemployment rate, is very important considering the actual situation. From the US we don't have anything at all for tomorrow because this is for tomorrow, August 16. On Wednesday we don't have anything at all, so we have only for New Zealand press conference from the Bank of New Zealand here. It looks interesting. From the UK we have the consumer price index, very important as well. So we are going to have a volatile week for the British pound, CPI data on Wednesday, and let's go retail sales also on Wednesday for the dollar. But as I see, the one that will impact the market will be only the data for GBP. They are stronger as long as we are talking about the CPI, unemployment rate for Australian dollar. Let's go down on Thursday. Thursday we don't have anything at all interesting for the US dollar, and on Friday we have only soft data that will not impact the market very strong, and for USD we don't have anything at all. So everything that we need to focus for the volatility during this week, it will be on Tuesday, so it means tomorrow, the unemployment rate, and on Wednesday, after 2 days, the CPI data for GBP. These are the most important ones that we will have this week. So let's go and let's look at on GBP USD from the technical perspective. What we are going to look at here is that we are going to begin with the monthly chart. It is very interesting, the close of these candles, because this is showing that the price is giving up here. So GBP is pushing higher, British pound is increasing the bullish volume. It's a very good signal, as we can see. Probably we are at the beginning of the trend that is coming down, so let's break it down on the weekly. It looks very interesting overall. However, we need to be careful. On the weekly chart we can see that price was stopped close to this area. It was not a very good close, but the reversal is clear that the price made a new high from this small structure, so we are consolidating at this moment. On the daily chart, what we can see is this part here. We can see that price created this type of movement. This is like a type of possible a head and shoulder pattern. It can make something like this, something like this, and after that the price can bounce up from this point. So it looks very interesting. We had the monthly point close to the bottom of the structure, and what the price is doing is that we are having this type of movement. Since the previous time we can see that on July 13, this is July 13, this point, price is still holding very strong, and we can see that all of this movement was done in approximately 1 month. So price spent 1 month to create this bullish movement. It is not giving up at all, so British pound wants to reverse the trade right now, as we can see. So it is difficult and risky to sell on British pound. Let's go on the 4-hour, and what we are going to look at here, something that I was looking at during these days, is this pattern that it is showing both possibilities right now on the 4-hour chart. One possibility that I'm looking at is that probably the price can lose a bit from the bullish momentum. It can come close to the line of this pattern, a type of triangle, let's say. It can come close to 1.2030, 1.2040, something like that, and after that we can see the next bullish movement. So this is a high possibility scenario if price is going to come there, but it can also bounce from this point. The bearish scenario that we can anticipate right now is only if price is going to break down from this pattern, because it will invalidate the triangle and it will come to test the bottom of the structure again. This is what I'm expecting for the bearish movement. However, I'm still bullish on British pound against US dollar. It can increase the bullish volume very fast, considering that price is holding within this wave for approximately 1 month now, and we can see the next bullish movement. However, the actual data, the CPI and unemployment rate, can push the price up, but it will be risky during the news event. So we need just to take decisions. If price is going to move down, as we are looking at, I'm making this scenario red, probably we can have the chance to buy close to the bottom. Don't forget that the higher time frame on the monthly, that is this candle here, where the price closed, was a very long bullish candle, so the price probably can bounce up again, even if it comes lower after the data. However, I'm looking from this type of movement, and probably is the time that it can move higher from this point. If we are going to look at for potential targets, we can see that one of the best targets that price can actually do is this movement. Once it will begin, I guess the price should test the top of the bigger structure, and it can probably reach 1.26, 1.2650 approximately, so it will not be a bad idea at all. However, this is a swing trading technique. You need to have your plans ready in advance, so you cannot trade without plans at all, because you need to know where is your invalidation part for this trade as we are looking at. If I'm going to break it down on the lower time frame, what we can see is that price is actually creating this type of movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably we are in a 5th wave. It can test the bottom of this structure, or probably what we are expecting within the pattern by extending this. It can come in this way. So let's see, but the momentum is not so big for the bears. As we can see, the candles are very thin. Look at how small candles do we have right now. So considering also that we are in August, price is not moving as expected in many patterns at all, so it keeps moving with very slow candles, very small momentum. All these candles that are very small, this is small momentum, so we don't have all the market participants to be active in the market. That is why it is not working out very well. So it can keep moving lower, but we can see also any bullish movement from this point, and after that it can continue